bruises.
Newark Tower, Eckfield. XP change heading 180 for final approach, over. Roger Tower, descending on final approach. Gear down and locked.
Edwards Tower, Zoom 3-5, emergency. Striker 1, I got a fire in my right engine, over.
Striker 1, you're garbled. Say again, over.
Do you copy? This engine's toast! Ah! The electrical pattern's going haywire. Fire starting all over the place.
Proceed with emergency procedure, over. Do you copy, Striker 1?
Requesting permission for emergency landing.
Roger, Striker 1. Turn right, heading 165 to runway 18 south. You're clear to land.
Affirmative. Here comes suicide. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All inward air. Clear for emergency landing. Clear for emergency landing. Instructions to follow up.
All right, let's get him out of there.
All right, let's check her out. No sign of damage here, sir.
Can't keep doing this. I won't cover for you again. Look, I don't want to have to peel you off this runway. You got to get help, buddy.
It's a mechanical error.
Up here!
Fix it!
VR.5.
Anything in your subconscious can be pulled into VR. You know that, right? Anything in anybody else's. I'm trying to protect you.
Who do you work for?
Just call him the committee.
Did your father ever take you into VR.5?
I think it's playing with your brain. I love it.
Welcome to the game, Sidney Boone.
Bugle? Anyone but the thumb? There it is. No?
Is that 6?
You know, I'm no nutritionist, Sid, but even I know you can't just live on coffee. Instant coffee. Oh, wow.
Duncan, wait, these are in order. These are organized printouts of my dad's journal. Oh,
Sorry.
I'm so close. I'm so close.
Yeah, close to the deep end. But you know, I know what it's like. I once tried to read all 6 volumes of Churchill's History of World War II in a single sitting. I went crackers.
Yeah, it's a series.
We need to get you into some sunlight. You're looking very pale. I've noticed this. You're starting to look like the Hydiotriton wallacei. The translucent blind lizard. You're in the zone.
Maybe it's for you, and maybe it's for you. When you're big enough to reach it.
Is your father's book that hard to decipher?
You tell me.
Well, I was hoping some of his genius might have rubbed off.
It took my father years to assemble this book. It might take me a few more weeks to decipher it.
I really think a break might be in order. We seem to be going round in circles.
What'd you have in mind?
Something to take your mind off it? His name's Lance Jackson. He's an Air Force test pilot. He's exceptional, but he's having a breakdown. He keeps thinking his plane's on fire. We need him back, Sydney.
He's in a psychiatric clinic.
Yes. So will you be. With the cover. As a child, you survived a tragic car crash in which both your brother and your father were killed.
It's a little close to home.
All good cover stories should be. The details are all in there.
You're sure we couldn't just, use a phone?
He's psychologically imbalanced, Sydney. We can't just jump in with both feet. The closer you get to him, the more you'll know what to look for when you take him in. I'll be waiting downstairs. As quick as you can, Sydney. Morning, Duncan.
I think it's hereditary. My great Uncle Morris on my mother's side used to drool when he ate. People often say I should be locked up.
I should have known that. You can keep an eye on her.
I just think you should talk to her about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's so. I'll do it.
Are you going to go with me?
Sydney, I'm Dr. Hirsch. I'll be your primary guide during your stay. That's a fancy word for shrink. You're with a great group in the B Wing.
B Wing.
It's a voluntary residential unit. You'll be living and working with them throughout your stay here. We like our patients to go through the program with people that they can interact with that have similar issues. And as you'll see, we have some patients that need more care than others.
Well,
I call this our South Coast Bend at rush hour. The living area is a little less hectic. Now, I will be available 24 hours a day. What you're doing by coming here is brave, and we are here to support you.
These other patients, what are they here for?
This is the PTS unit, post-traumatic stress. Most of our patients are having trouble functioning because of a past trauma, either remembered or repressed. We'll talk more about what that means for you later at the group session. That'll be at 1. Until then, relax and get settled.
Thank you.
It's always the same. This vague memory of this dark room. And someone coming towards me.
Try to remember who it was that was coming towards you.
I can't.
Can you remember the room?
It's this dark room. With this circle of light. There's more than one of them.
One of who?
There's a circle of them. And one of them keeps coming towards me.
What does this person look like?
It's dark and he's...
He? What does he do?
He's
Try to remember.